Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Still feeling a little phlegmy, so if my voice sounds off, that's why. But I think I'm over the worst of this thing. Anyway, last time we finished up the Omega raids, finally, oh my goodness. I thought I would get through that in like 4, maybe 5 episodes. No, it took 6. 6 long episodes. I keep forgetting how long some of these Omega cutscenes are. But it's over. Omega's finally been defeated, and we can head back to the main story. Alright, next part of our story begins here with tidings from the east. Now, if memory serves, when we last left off the main story, we managed to convince Raubon to stay in Alamigo, and we'd also seen Yatsuyu and Gosetsu in Kukane, although that was sort of a post-credit scene. Here's hoping a good bunch of these are voiced, but I can't get that lucky right off the bat.
Dekumon, good timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you.
And my voice sounds completely incorrect for Lise.
The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand.
Really? Really? Raubon one-armed jokes?
Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helm does wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following his heart.
And of course Monago.
The Council has also decreed that we're to maintain a presence at Rorgus Reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now, not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kalyana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader.
That's right, I forgot about the little Lakshmi incident.
It's Shanti's daughter. You know, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, Kiana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola. She still won't meet my gaze, but she's given up trying to ignore me. It may only be the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet.
Dekumon,
There you are. Alphino, Alice, is everything all right? We received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that, she didn't say, only that we should come to Kugane right away. I have a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alice is determined to make it a party of 3. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister. I've quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust.
Yeah, you big surprise.
I was about to say that I can too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Lise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be of even tangential concern to Alamigo, we shall inform you without delay. Let us be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us at the Ruby Bazaar offices.
Where else would they be? Sorobon and Yugiri? You're 2 faces I didn't expect to see in here. I'm expecting this to be voiced.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
And I did not expect that to be Hancock's actual voice.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Sorobon are also involved.
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
Yeah, but we can still catch up.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months.
Okay.
So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
And that individual is probably Yatsuyo.
The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
Yep, here we go.
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
Yeah, we did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu.
True.
But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Hey! You didn't mention Gosetsu was involved yet.
Gosetsu! He's alive!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
That it does.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
I bet Hien was over the moon when you told him.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them.
Nope. More likely we gotta beat him to the punch.
I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Oh, come on, Yugiri. Aye, we'll find Gosetsu together. I'm not sure what I'd do if I saw Yatsu again. I'd probably punch her teeth in, but for Gosetsu, we'll make the search.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear.
That's the plan. Of course, where to start looking is another matter.
Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garleans' movements and more besides.
That better not be that goddamn catfish. Of course, by that grin, I can't get that lucky. Okay, now I gotta try and match his voice here. The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sanjo Haramachi. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly, few know Kugane as intimately as he. One of the finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a bad feeling about all this? Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail.
I'll give Soraban a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado then, let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Haramachi.
It's gonna be the goddamn catfish.
This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes.
Oh no, I was right. It is him.
It has been a while, my friends. Yes, a long while indeed.
Gyobu, right? I believe that was his name. Fudge.
I knew it. Gyodo.
There it is, Gyodo.
Any funny business, and you know what will happen, I trust. No funny business. Only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I've half a mind to call Lise. No, Lise, I beg you. No boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsuyu, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And have you decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gosetsu and Yotsuyu? Alas, see them with my own eyes, I did not. But the Imperials are confident. Yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know. A rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Ryodogain samurai appeared on Kogane Dori with a beauteous maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. 'Twas no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship.
Holy shit. He sold his katana? Damn.
Well, that is interesting, assuming it's true. Did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master of Shofuku Shichijin. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I'd think he'd lent you money. He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with my guardian connections and learn what I can of their progress. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure. But is it wise to let the Namazu out of her sight?
What choice do we have? No, he's gonna sell us at the river the moment we're out of sight.
No more betrayals, no more boots. To divide our forces is simply more efficient. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Yes, we will go together, and there will be no boots. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Should we reconvene at our pier later on? Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air.
Yeah, I probably would too. Probably a little too heavily perfumed in there.
I believe Alice has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker?
And not else I really can do. Hey, first quest done! You've learned the emote greeting. Interesting. What does a greeting emote look like? Hail! That's what it looks like. And this is going to be worth a green tea set. Interesting.
Everything in order, then let us proceed to Kogane Dori and find the master of Shofuku Shichijin.
A name which I have horribly mangled, I'm sure. Seems I got multiple spots to talk to.
It might have had customers like those you describe. So many people come through, it's difficult to remember. Perhaps you could jog my memory by making a purchase? No? Well, you can't blame a woman for trying.
This is not the pawnbroker I seek. Of course not. How about the pushy one? A Ryodogain samurai and a maiden. I've never seen him. Now, if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. This is also not the pawnbroker I seek. How about the nice one? The nice one seems like a good start.
Welcome, good sir, welcome. Will you be buying or?
Looking for information on an item that was sold to you, actually.
Ah, so you have heard tell of the Ryodogain samurai's katana. Small wonder. It is a fine example of its kind. One moment, please.
Oh, that is so Gosetsu's sword.
Dare I hope you have found our pawnbroker?
Believe so.
Excellent work, Dekumon. And is that the katana?
I recognize the purple. That is definitely his sword.
There can be no doubt. It is Gosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be so glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and it is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. The blade represents conclusive proof of Gosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return. Yet, it is not a decision I can make alone, least of all when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild.
I'll pay for it. I'm pretty sure I've got the cash.
Nay, my friend. Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. You giddy, wait. The scions will buy the katana. Pray consider it a gift. Master Alphino, your kindness is touching truly. Yet in matters of coin, would Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted?
Normally, yes.
Come now, our friend would never have relinquished his blade with a need not great. And are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I am sure Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. Of course, afterwards I'll probably have to run for my life so she doesn't skin me alive.
It's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you'd be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers.
If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him.
A friend of yours, you say? Well, then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you.
No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Umaneko tea house, and thither did they set off.
Dango, Yan, huh?
Clamoring for dango? Can these truly be the same people? Makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps, but it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail.
Well, it's the only clue I've got at the moment. Yeah, this definitely looks like the spot where we saw Gosetsu and Yatsuyu chowing down on dango.
But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever see, scoffing down dango as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea, out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiokaze hostelry, presumably to find somewhere discreet with a boat. So, Gosetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yatsuyu.
That is true. But we're not taking into account a possibility that her brain's been scrambled. Hope on the waves.
While doubts remain over the identity of Gosetsu's traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alice will already have joined Master Sotoban and Mistress Tataru there.
With luck, indeed. Well, we did get lucky. Soroban's here, Tataru's here, and it looks like she's already giving Alphino a piece of her mind. Oh, apologies if you hear random noises in the background. Somebody's being a little inconsiderate with their motorcycle, it sounds like. Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alice arrived mere moments ago.
All went well at my end. Gyodo met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperial based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail.
Yeah, probably from Kyoto.
Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain that this Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland.
Time to fill everyone in.
I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You used Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price? Well, we were in some haste, and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here is the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid.
Yep, she's gonna murder him. Right here and now.
Thus, Beard, you agreed to this? Give me strength. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way. But Alphino, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return.
First, let's just go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him. This is where all that flying stuff is going to come in handy. Oh. I was not expecting this to suddenly spawn a duty calls, but alright.
Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist, I am sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. But I digress. We have work to do.
Yeah, remind me how much you actually spent on that thing. Good night. Not to mention, I kind of agree with Tataru. You easily could have haggled that down just a wee bit.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Uh-oh. That's a bad sound. There may not be any sentries left to question. Is it the Garleans causing trouble?
What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Yep, it is the Garleans.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Oh, the hell with that. No, we're gonna go kick some Garlean butt. Oh shit, they have a gunship. And Magitech armor. You want to point the cannon at this thing? Seriously.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
That's good enough for me.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
You're still on the mend, girl.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
Well, I could.
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
I think I'd rather fly, on all things considered. 3 out of 10. I give you props for the enthusiasm, but man, you did not stick that landing. Alright, and we're here. And Alphinaud's out like a fucking light.
An opening. Your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
Lay into as many of these guys as I can. Hey! Watch it with that AoE. Need to continue removing as many small fry as I can here. Oh no, there's an Equus there. That's a healer. Well, I thought it was a healer. Oh, there's signifiers. Casters. Can't deal with these casters. That takes care of that one. All right, now I can finally play with the big guy, I think. Poor guy's just not even gonna come play with me, no? Okay, finally. Toast. Refulgent arrow, OP. Alright, we got everybody on the beach, right? The old man. Oh, that better be Gosetsu. Come on, crew! Oh, it is a bloodbath up here. That's Gosetsu! And that's Yotsuyu.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Great. He's got the COVID too!
Are you all right?
Lovely.
Is he all right?
Yeah.
Gosetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles! All forces, attack!
Really? Alright, fine. You seem to want to go through this insanity. If that's the case, then I have no problem. Oh, you're the big one. Of course they have magic armor. Yeah, well, that's where my job comes in, to play with the big shit. Really go for the good song. Uh-oh. No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no. No! Oh. Okay, okay, I think we got enough damage and the thing's not gonna... There we go. Oh, come on! I know this is a Doton puddle. Hang on, I gotta get the other one's attention over here. Come on. All right, these guys are definitely worth dotting. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, they're both gonna self-detonate? I don't have the damage for this. At least I hope not. At least they're both in the puddle. And this definitely seems to be slowing it down. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Okay, one down, one to go. Got Iron Jaws. I have to Iron Jaws while he's in his rage counter. That's insane. Getting a little closer than I'd like to see. Come on, I could use another refulgent proc or two here. Woo! Hexadrone? Oh hell no! I'm gonna take you out. You're only like, yeah, you're toast. Hi. Can I help you? Uh-oh, that's too close. Might as well get the good songs up. You're definitely taking it a little easier than the doubles. Nope. Oh shit. I've been locked on. Oh. Ah! No, nope. Almost got it. Almost got it. There it is. Any more?
Out of my forebears.
You Gary, what are you planning? She's going ninja on it. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta get all these guys in here. Come on! There we go. That's right. Everybody look at the archer.
Focus. Release!
Dang! Okay, yeah, that definitely did some damage. Well, that was fun. How you two been?
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
Yeah.
But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Yeah, speaking of, care for an explanation there, Gosetsu?
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
Maybe, but we're all giving her the stink eye.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts.
That's lucky.
Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Mm-hmm. Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the foe. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
Yep, full-on amnesia.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
Sure.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
So, that one adds a bit of a philosophical wrinkle. If a person suffers, like, total amnesia like this, assuming, of course, she's not faking, can you really sentence them for crimes that they committed beforehand? I mean, effectively, now they're a brand new person.
You have my word.
I mean, shit, yeah, she could remember at some point.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Should be thanking us, you jerk. Well, that could have gone worse. I mean, at the very least, we found Gosetsu and Tsuyu, I suppose.
As Tansel says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right.
You act like it's anything other than a foregone conclusion, Alphino. Of course Alisaie's already waiting for us. See? What did I tell you? Gosetsu's voice. Not looking forward to doing that one again.
Gosetsu! Thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar.
And it was all I could do to restrain her. Do you realize how strong this woman is?
Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Dekumon is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her.
Mm-hmm. The Yatsuyu in the room, right?
Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine. But I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you. Not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends?
I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have not to fear.
All right, if you say so. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause.
Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk involving trouble. Lest you forget, the Red Kojin bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores, near Isari, but one out of village's sight. Thanks, Sorbonne. Well, here we are. It is where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Dekumon, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. I'm sure we can make some time. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face.
Come along, Tataru is overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gosetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Sorbonne's, you will give it fair hearing, yes? I trust he has been good to us after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds and taking a very, very long vacation.
My. Poor Alphino might be in trouble. Oh. That's handy, because I do need this quest at a future date, but not right now. Sorry for the act break there. I needed to go deal with a personal issue. Nothing major, thankfully, but we're back. And I think I can get one more quest in before I call it a day. Gary, show us elation and trepidation.
We must meet with Lord Hien as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the enclave. I will send word requesting that he receive us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray follow as swiftly as you are able, and join me on the outskirts of Namai.
We do have a lot of group nods today. Oh. Seems Gosetsu and Yatsuyu are all set too. If I sound a little better, kind of because it is, the little personal issue there was basically me taking a big old dose of Mucinex and horking up something fierce. But I feel much better now. Hopefully I sound a little better too. Thought we'd be going all the way to the house, but I guess we're stopping short.
All is well?
Yeah, all is well.
Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed, quietly if you please.
I understand the need for secrecy with Yatsuyu here, but still. Oh, this ought to be an interesting reunion.
My lord Hien, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms.
Is he low-tier scolding Gosetsu?
And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since.
There we go.
Gosetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
Uh-huh.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend.
And old foe.
Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications. Rise, my friend. Tell me everything.
Yeah, this should be a good story. Though we seem to have heard the majority of it already. Yep, of course.
The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Ah, they're afraid she's gonna go turncoat on them, which, I don't know. Unlikely.
Nay, it will end with her capture or her death.
Are you a friend too?
Yep.
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say?
Mm-hmm. Alright, time for Heian to deal with the moral struggle. Kill her, imprison her, or treat her as a new person.
Regardless, the people have not forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord.
Well, this should be good.
Come.
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away!
Aww. She's basically clinging to Gosetsu at this point.
It's all right, Tsuyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl and listen to Yugiri.
There's gonna be trouble with this in the future, I just know it.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel. If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
Yeah, not putting good money on that being an act, to be honest. Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. We have much and more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as you've come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there is a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Heian, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Hall will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Alice, what's up? Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gosetsu and Yugiri would be back by now. Probably settling Yotsuyu took a little longer than we thought. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Shifuya is nowhere to be found. Eh? Oh, he was here when I arrived. For now, we have taken Yotsuyu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord. But I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. Yes, we would. Man, we are just racking up the knots today. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything. I will join you. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you would be better able to coordinate our response. Ha! There I was thinking I was in charge. But you have the right of it. Go on then. I will mind the house. My goodness. Man, that counter's gonna be getting a hell of a workout today. Alright, so I need to find a couple of soldiers to talk to about Shifuya. Like you. You seek the captain. He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone as it happens. He did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him. But I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. The past, you say, the past. Maybe he saw Yatsuyu and freaked out. That's right, you give him the old one too. Captain Jafuya. He was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alice when she came asking earlier. Is something amiss? Maybe there is. The captain went outside some few bells ago, and looking quite unwell, I'm sorry to say. This I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straight away struck out after him. I hope they'll be alright.
Gosetsu too? It seems everyone is bent on joining this search. Well, that's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Dekumon. Alphino and I shall hold the fort.
Another background nod. Man, editing this one is gonna be fun. There you are. Hiding. Oh dear.
By the Kami! Your Lord Heian, leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
Why are you in such a panic?
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
Oh dear.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her.
God dang it. Just make me feel worse for Yatsuyu now, jeez.
He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman.
Well, by then she'd, been abused by her parents. Just...
It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular. And so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became.
Maybe, but only like about 10%, to be honest.
Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
That would be a good idea.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu?
Maybe. Interesting thought there.
Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Yes, it's very obvious Gosetsu is soft on the new Tsuyu.
Forgive me. Now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others.
I thank you for your help in the search. Gosetsu has told me all that has transpired. I would not presume to defend the life Chifuya led before he joined the front, nor would I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Chifuya I know has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depths of his terror. Even now, Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. Oh dear. Great! Playing with the Empire again. Well, that's definitely going to be it for this one. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.